How's it going, everyone? It's Carl from The Good Games with this week's video games pickups. Had exactly 0 games brought into the store this week for trade-in. Everything I got this week I picked up locally at thrift shops or local stores. Got some stuff online, but I did get a lot of good stuff. It's just nothing was traded in. So let's see. Went to a pawn shop, which I go there every now and then. I actually went with one thing in mind. I have the light gun for the Wii that I got probably about 6 months ago, and I was looking at it the other day, and I really wanted to try it out. And I don't have any games for it. I got the Time Crisis game last week for the gun with the GunCom, and I don't have that gun either. But it got me wanting to play something with a gun. Granted, it's probably going to be really bad, but I wanted to try it out, and I didn't have any games for it, so I figured if I'd get lucky, I'd be able to find like a Cabela's game, something with shooting in that nature. I did not find any Cabela's games. The only game I could find, without actually going to GameStop and buying a game, because that defeats the purpose. The only game I found that used a gun was Medal of Honor Heroes 2 for the Wii. I haven't tried it yet. I just picked it up 2 days ago, and it's been sitting in the store. I've been waiting to take it home to try it. I don't expect much from it, but at least it'll give me the experience of playing with the gun, and we'll see how bad it really is. Also for the Wii, I got in another copy of Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. These games were about $3 a piece. It was worth picking up. I got in Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen for the PlayStation 3. And also for the PlayStation 3, the Ultimate Edition of Dragon Age Origins, which is Origins and Origins Awakening on one disc. Not bad. At Goodwill, I was very surprised at a couple of these pickups. They're brand new. But I picked up one of the only Wii titles I still needed to complete the collection that I wanted to have. Last week I was talking about how much I'm getting tired of the Wii and I might just get rid of them. But until I do, I still need to try and complete the set that I was going for. And I picked up Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. This is the one that comes with the soundtrack. It's the last of the Zelda games I needed. I didn't have this one. GameStop was still charging, what, $40, $45 for this game used. Even online, they still go for 30 plus, which is it's quite expensive for the game's been out for a while. It came with is this a Prima? Yeah, the Prima strategy guide. Go along with all the strategy guides I've been picking up that I will never read. But it wasn't bad. I think I paid $15 for it, which is more than I would usually pay at a Goodwill for a game. But I needed it, and it was just there. Actually, I paid more than I would normally pay for most of the stuff I picked up at Goodwill that day, but they were just newer things. For example, I got in Just Dance 2015 for the Wii U box set. Comes with a white Wii Motion Plus controller plus the game. This game's only been out for 2 months, maybe 3. It's a brand new game. I was very surprised to see it. It was unopened. I don't know where they got it at Goodwill. I paid $20 for it, which to me is worth it just for the Wii Motion Plus controller. I have no intention of playing the game, but my daughters like the Just Dance series, so maybe they'll play it. But it was definitely worth buying. And lastly, at the Goodwill, which I just picked up myself 3 weeks ago now, was an unopened copy of the Xbox One Marvel Super Heroes Disney Infinity. Now, I just got this at Best Buy, I guess it was 2 weeks ago. This is a $75 game, which I paid $30 for at Goodwill. And it's unopened. The only thing to it is it's got a little bit of damage to the side, like somebody just grabbed it and it ripped the corner. But it hasn't been opened. To be truthful, the one that I picked up 2 weeks ago, I played for a little bit. My daughter and I played it, and the game is really bad. I like Skylanders. I like the Lego games, but this is trying to rip off both of them and doing a poor job of it. I was bored within 20 minutes. I know there's this whole toy box feature with these games where you can create your own worlds and you do all this stuff, but I didn't really want to play Minecraft. I wanted to play Skylanders with Marvel figures, and it just wasn't exciting. So I returned it. I returned the one that I bought a couple weeks ago. I just packaged it back up again, acted like I never opened it, and returned it to the store. This one, being that it's more than half the price that I paid for the original, I'm torn between keeping it just because it's so cheap or just taking it to Walmart and returning it. I mean, I'll get $75 in credit for it. I paid $30. I haven't decided what I'm doing. I'm kind of torn. But I'll make that decision sometime in the next couple days. Let's see, where do we go from here? Speaking of Walmart, I went online and they had a bunch of stuff on sale for their mail order center, basically. And I got 7 games. I paid $90 for the stack shipped, which I thought was a really good deal. I mean, the games are worth a lot more than that. I don't know if they're any good, but I went along with picking up some games for my Vita. I picked up Ragnarok Odyssey. All these games are brand new. Tukiden, The Age of Demons. Soul Sacrifice, which I know was, I believe this was the one. This was given away free. Yeah, this was a free PlayStation Plus game a while back, but this prior to me having a Vita. I think it might even be prior to me having PlayStation Plus, so I didn't get it. I didn't get it free, but it wasn't that expensive this way. An older PSP game, an Atlas title, R-Type Command. I only picked this up because it was unopened, and it's an Atlas game, and it's R-Type. Probably not worth a lot right now, but I'm probably not going to open it, and I'll just hold on to it for a while. A game I actually do want to play, Chrono Trigger for the DS. I had gotten this in the store back when I first started carrying video games at the beginning of the year, and sold it pretty quickly. It wasn't here that long. But back then I wasn't playing any handheld stuff, so I didn't care about it. And now I'm curious to play it. I've started playing some RPGs. It's a pretty iconic game, and I'd like to give it a try on the DS. A game I probably won't open at all, but I'm going to put it in my collection, is Disgaea 3: Absence of Justice. And lastly, I got Record of Agarest War 0 for the 360. Like I said, that stack, $90. I can get stuff cheaper, but not generally unopened stuff cheaper, and it just goes to fill out my collection. The last bit of stuff I got this week, I picked up at Best Buy on Tuesday with the new releases. I generally go there every Tuesday now. There's so many games that are coming out that I have on pre-order that Tuesday's the best day to get them. It's the day they're released. And I always end up picking up some stuff that I wasn't planning on getting. Best Buy right now is running a sale. I don't know if it's over yet, but it's buy one, get one half price on all Nintendo DS games, 3DS games. They have to be Nintendo branded. So I picked up 2 copies of Smash Brothers. Those are for the store. I don't really want it myself. And I also got Fantasy Life. Hearing really good things about this. I guess what I understand, you're creating a world, it's in a fantasy setting, kind of Sims-ish, kind of crafting. I don't know what to compare it to other than that, but it looks interesting. That one I'm probably going to give a try. Of course, I had to get my Xbox One games for the week. Picked up Assassin's Creed Unity, the limited edition, which I've heard is much better on the Xbox One than it is on the PlayStation 4. I guess the PS4 is having some issues. Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. The Batman games are my favorite of all the Lego games, and I've beaten the first two. I fully expect to play this one to the end. I picked up Hyrule Warriors for the Wii U, prompted by someone in the store who wants to play the game, doesn't have a Wii U. I was going to get it anyways, but it forced me to get it sooner so that they could come in and play it. So, got Hyrule Warriors. It's a really fun game. I played for about 20 minutes the other night when I first got it. Had a lot of updates, so I had to let it sit through. And Dynasty Warriors style fighting with some power-ups and stuff. It's a lot of fun just to button mash and kill lots of guys using Link. And lastly this week, I picked up Halo Master Chief Collection for the Xbox One. It is a huge install. This thing takes about 65 gigabytes of your hard drive. Luckily, I have an external hard drive set up to my Xbox One, which is almost half full at this point, with about almost 30 games, I guess, I have installed. But a regular Xbox would never have been able to handle that. But yeah, it takes a while for the install. It has an update. It's got the installation of the game. Came with the Halo Master Chief Collection multiplayer map pack, which I haven't opened yet, and I kind of don't want to just because you keep it sealed, but I'm really curious what's in it. It's pretty thick. I'm guessing it might be every map that you could play on in detail. I can't think of anything else it would be. I really want to open it, but I really don't want to open it, so I haven't done it yet. And that's it for this week. That's all I got. Hopefully I'll get some more games in the next couple days. I've had a couple people come in and say they wanted to bring some games in. Actually, I had somebody bring in some games the other day, but they were just horrendous. There was a bunch of Wii titles that were so scratched that there was no way I was going to pay even 50 cents a game for it. It wasn't worth the risk. But so thanks for watching. As usual, like, subscribe, comment on the video. Come down to the store. Come down and play some games. Come down and see what it's all about. If you're in the area and you haven't stopped by yet, I don't know why. If you're watching these videos, you obviously have an interest in the video game aspect, so you should come down and check it out. That's all I got to say. Thanks. I'll talk to you soon.